Ever wondered about the origins of the infamous Mothman? The tale begins in the 1960s in a quaint little town called Point Pleasant, West Virginia. This seemingly ordinary place would soon become the epicenter of a chilling legend. The first reported sighting of the Mothman occurred on a cold November night in 1966. It was described as a humanoid creature with glowing red eyes and large wings, striking fear into those who encountered it. The townsfolk were understandably terrified, their quiet lives disrupted by this eerie apparition. As news of the Mothman spread, it sparked a frenzy of fear and fascination. It wasn't just a local phenomenon anymore. The Mothman was making headlines nationwide. The public reaction was a mix of disbelief and intrigue. Some dismissed it as a hoax, while others were convinced that they were dealing with a real-life monster. Thus, the legend of the Mothman was born, destined to remain a staple of American folklore. Point Pleasant, the cradle of the Mothman legend. What was it about this town that set the stage for such an enigma? Nestled in the heart of West Virginia, this seemingly ordinary town was catapulted into the spotlight in the late 60s. Its quiet streets and tranquil ambience were suddenly disturbed by whispers of a creature, unlike anything its citizens had ever seen. The circumstances leading up to the first sightings were unremarkable. Ordinary life was abruptly shattered when the first report of the Mothman emerged. Almost overnight, the town's inhabitants found themselves living in a reality that was stranger than fiction. The Mothman's eerie red eyes and imposing wingspan became the talk of the town, of the state, and eventually of the world. The impact on the town was profound. Point Pleasant, forever marked by the Mothman, became an epicenter for cryptid enthusiasts. The legend continues to draw the curious and the brave, seeking to understand the mystery that is the Mothman. The Mothman didn't fade into oblivion. Instead, it emerged again, in places far from Point Pleasant. From the bustling streets of Chicago to the quiet corners of rural Russia, tales of this cryptid have taken a global turn. Individuals worldwide report encounters with a large winged creature bearing an uncanny resemblance to the original Mothman. Yet these modern sightings aren't carbon copies of the 60s encounters. Some describe the creature as more humanoid, others note a more bird-like aspect. These variations add layers of complexity to the Mothman enigma. The public's reaction has been a cocktail of fascination and fear. Some are captivated by the mystery, others petrified by the possibility of a lurking cryptid. Regardless, these accounts have breathed new life into the Mothman legend. The Mothman continues its elusive appearances, ensuring its place in contemporary folklore. Imagine coming face to face with the Mothman. Here are some who claim they did. Our first witness, a night shift trucker, describes a silhouette with wings that spanned his entire windshield. He recounts, "It was like a shadow that blotted out the stars. I've never felt such a primal fear." Next, a hiker from the Appalachian Trail who speaks of a rustling that turned into a chilling encounter. "It was dusk. I was alone when I heard it. The flapping, the piercing eyes, I was frozen in fear." Then a couple from Point Pleasant who share their bone-chilling encounter. "We were driving home when we saw it, the Mothman. It was hovering over the trees, its red eyes glowing in the darkness." Lastly, a Chicago resident who saw the Mothman flying over the city skyline. "It was massive, like a man-sized bat. It flew with an eerie silence." These testimonies, while varied, share a common thread: an encounter with the inexplicable. From the paranormal to natural phenomena, the Mothman has inspired a variety of theories. Some believe it to be a harbinger of doom, citing its alleged appearance before the Silver Bridge collapse in 1967. Others suggest it might be an alien or interdimensional being due to its peculiar characteristics, and the concurrent UFO sightings in the Point Pleasant area during the 1960s. A more grounded theory proposes that the Mothman could be a misidentified creature, like a large bird or owl, capable of causing momentary panic and confusion. Yet, skeptics question the reliability of eyewitness testimony, arguing that fear and the power of suggestion can distort our perception. The scientific community, for its part, is hesitant to validate the Mothman's existence without concrete physical evidence. Despite this, the Mothman continues to captivate the minds of cryptozoologists, paranormal enthusiasts, and mystery seekers alike. The Mothman, much like other cryptids, remains a subject of intense debate and speculation. The Mothman's tale has transcended folklore, permeating popular culture. Its wings have spread far beyond the confines of Point Pleasant, soaring into the realms of cinema, literature, and gaming. From the big screen to the pages of bestsellers, the Mothman has found a home. In film, the creature's chilling tale inspired the suspenseful The Mothman Prophecies. The movie, with its eerie narrative, played no small part in cementing the Mothman's place in pop culture. In literature, a variety of books have explored the Mothman legend, each adding layers to its enigmatic persona. From John Keel's seminal work to more recent offerings, the Mothman continues to captivate readers. And let's not forget the gaming industry. The Mothman features in many video games, its cryptic presence adding an extra thrill for players. The Mothman's cultural footprint is undeniable, its legend amplified by the media and entertainment industry. The Mothman's legacy endures in the 21st century, captivating and terrifying in equal measure. This cryptid, despite its origins in the mid-20th century, has not been relegated to the annals of forgotten lore. Instead, it has firmly cemented its place in our collective consciousness, its enigmatic presence a source of intrigue and fear. The Mothman's relevance in today's world is undeniable. Its sightings continue to be reported, with the internet serving as a global platform for sharing encounters. Paranormal investigators and cryptozoologists relentlessly probe its existence, their quest fueled by a curious blend of skepticism and belief. But what truly underscores the Mothman's ongoing status is our insatiable curiosity. We yearn to understand the unknown, to make sense of the inexplicable. The Mothman, with its haunting silhouette and glowing red eyes, represents our unending quest to decode the mysteries of our world. The Mothman, shrouded in mystery, continues to baffle us, a testament to our fascination with the unknown.